How's it going, everybody? Ian back with another video. Today, I kind of created a tag somewhat. Just a very quick tag. Um, and so there is, let me just get into it. There is a Goodreads tag out there. And I was looking at that one. It didn't really ask the questions that I kind of wanted to know. So I did one, or I don't know if I'm creating one or I'm just going to just throw this out there to see who wants to do it. But because I know a lot of people don't. Some people have Goodreads, some people don't. But I have Goodreads, and I feel it's a very nice tool uh, in my book adventures. So I created something that this is I'm going to just call this the Goodreads Stats Tag. It's just a 9 question, pretty short, just to you'll see what I mean. So number one, what is your ultimate reading goal this year? Not really stats for Goodreads, but this has been done before the New Year's tag, but this is a good way to start this tag, I guess. So my ultimate goal this year is the Wheel of Time. That is what I'm going to be focusing on this year. I'm in book 2 right now, The Great Hunt, and I'm liking it so far. This is a lot better than The Eye of the World. It's just we're getting right into it, which the Eye of the World, you need to establish the characters, establish the world. So I get that, but the Great Hunt is so superior right now. It's a lot better. I like it a lot. So that is my ultimate goal this year, is to read the Wheel of Time. So what's yours? Number two, how many books do you want to read this year? I have 100 books on my Goodreads challenge. Um, yeah, I want to read 100 books this year. Let's see, let's see here, what I have here. Oh, number three is, what is the most books you read in a year? So I was looking at my stats, and in 2016, I read 247 books. That was a combination. I had an overnight job where I basically just read all night, and I read a lot of graphic novels. I read um, I read most of the Deadpool run by, I think it's Brian Posehn had that huge Deadpool run with some other, he's the one I remember, but there was a huge run of Deadpool that I read. Um, so that took up a lot, and I read a lot of like graphic novels. I think I read a lot of The Walking Dead back in 2016. So those are pretty, those individual novels are pretty short, those graphic novels. So that's why 247, I'll never hit that again. All right. Number four. I've got these all screwed up. Yeah, so that was number three. I'll have this all better down below. Number four. What is the longest book you've read? The longest book I read, according to Goodreads, is Brandon Sanderson's Word of Radiance. This is like 1,087 pages. So I read Words of Radiance. What is the newest book you've read? I read 2020, or 2021, excuse me, Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. That's the newest book I read. What's the oldest book you've read? The oldest book, which I was surprised, was Richard Matheson's I Am Legend. Shoot, I did not write down the year of this. Crap. Maybe we should write down the year of that. I don't have it off topic, I guess. Number 8. What is the most rated book you've read? So this is like the most popular book on your Goodreads. For me, it's The Hunger Games. A lot of people have read Hunger Games. I loved Hunger Games. Here, I got to pick Hunger Games. That is the most rated book I've read on Goodreads, and this is kind of my favorite. What is the lowest? Like, how many people have read this book? So a lot of people read Hunger Games. That's what I'm trying to say. Number 9, and the final question is, what's the lowest number of ratings book that you've got, or the least. Why am I stumbling on this? You get what I'm saying. Only 3 people, according to Goodreads, it's got to be more, but according to Goodreads, the Goodreads Stats Tag, according to Goodreads, only 3 people have read this book, and I am one of them. It is, can't really see that. It's Football Shorts, 1001 of the game's funniest one-liners by Glenn Liebman. That, yeah, so there's only 3 people who've read that according to Goodreads. I am one of them. So that's what I mean. And that's what we got. That's all I have. I don't know who has Goodreads. If you want to do this, it's a little kind of a fun, interesting thing. Consider yourself tagged. That's why I probably won't tag you on it because I don't know who uses Goodreads and who not. But if you're watching this and think you want to just take a good 5 minutes just to tell me what your stats are, I guess, let me know. Have a good one, everybody.